Yo, new day, new day. I don't know if you would count this as a drunk run. I don't feel that drunk, but I don't know. I saw an opportunity to indulge myself after I just kind of haven't eaten in like an entire day, just because I haven't felt like it. I don't know. It's weird, but I just haven't. I don't know how else to describe it. I haven't felt like eating. Got some soup for dinner, pre-goated, and that's about it. That's about all I've eaten in like almost 2 days now, pre-goated. So I of course took the opportunity to drink some alcohol and watch some Avatar. I don't know. I actually haven't watched Avatar too much today. I mainly watched what's it called? Bakano. Bakano is crazy good. It's like, I don't know. It's one of those weird shows where it doesn't hold your hand. It actively lets go of your hand every opportunity it gets, just because I don't fucking know. It's kind of like I want to say it's kind of like Bullet Train, the the movie Bullet Train, but like this came out before Bullet Train did, way before. So I don't know. You make the decision there, but it's essentially the same concept. There's like a bunch of different guys out on, essentially, they're on board the same train, doing their own little heists instead of all doing the same heist. They're doing like different versions. Like, they're all, like, in the throats of each other. They all know each other from somewhere, and you kind of just have to piece the backstories together from everyone, just because I don't know, this story does not hand-feed you fucking anything. It doesn't spoon-feed you anything. It gives you backstories, sure, but these backstories are so scattered, and, like, your whole perception of the story is also influenced by the fact that the very first scene is by like some sort of reporter that I don't actually know. I gotta go back and watch that if that is somebody we know. For reference, I am rewatching the show right now and I still don't know what's going on. To be fair, it's been like, I want to say like 3 years since I watched it last, and I had the exact same feeling. I didn't really know what's going on. But I feel like I have a better grasp this time around, just because I know what I'm going into. And I am enjoying it way more now. Not to say I wasn't enjoying it before, but it's definitely getting bumped up in the tier list. But I already want to rewatch it. Like, it's only 12 episodes. It's not like that huge a commitment. You just gotta really... the biggest commitment is the fact that you gotta lock in while watching it, because it is... I can't be bothered to wait. You gotta actually lock in for the show, because it does... Again, you gotta fucking find out. You gotta piece together yourself the backstories and, how different people, how different factions correlate with the, like, what they have to do with each other, what beef they have with each other, and what is the importance of why they're on this train. So, essentially, if you don't want to get spoiled too hard, then fuck off right now. I'm not gonna spoil the ending because I can't really remember, but, essentially, we get a huge flashback. The earliest flashback we get is from 1711, I think. The entire story takes place... the train heist takes place in 1931, I want to say. And all of the... basically all of the flashbacks are from like a year before that. Then we get like a bunch of flashbacks from like the mafia factions interacting with each other, the goated duo of Isaac and Miria just kind of waddling about, stumbling into this entire immortality like thing that is going on. I don't really want to say conspiracy, because it's not really a conspiracy, it is a reality. We get that flashback from 17-something, explaining that on some ship crews, they, just a crew of, like, random people, it seems, they summoned this greater fucking demon, and it granted them, like, basically immortality, served on a silver platter. We don't really get to know why. I don't think we need to know why. But that's, like, you know, the premise of the entire show, is that on this train, a bunch of these immortal guys are meeting up again, and they're finally, like, you know, quote-unquote settling the score from way back when, because there was some, I guess I gotta explain the entire mechanics behind the immortality. The immortality is, like, yeah, you're immortal, you basically, like, you live forever and you regenerate forever, so, like, a bunch of these people, I didn't notice the first time around, I just noticed the main bad guy being there, but, like, there are, like, a couple more that we see from present day that are there. The main guy I noticed being the child, fucking Chess or something, whatever he's called, I can't remember. There are so many names, there are so many people to figure out. But the main guy being Misa, aka some sort of, I don't know really, he's immortal, and I guess he just needed a side hustle, so he's a part of, like, some sort of mafia now. But his main shtick was that he was the guy who summoned the demon, and he was the guy the demon told the, you know, the, how to make the elixir, the immortality, like, elixir thing. And he's the only one who knows, and he has to decide whether or not to actually spill the secrets of this thing. And there's like a lot of tension on this ship here of how to deal with this entire thing, and this tension is essentially still going on to, like, present day. And that is, you know, in a nutshell, is that what you fucking call it? I don't know. In the simplest terms, that is what is going on. A dispute between what to do with, you know, the secret of immortality, whether to, like, leak it to the entire world, or, like, just to, if it's a blessing or a curse, essentially. And that is what they're fighting over on this train of theirs. And, you know, some people have willingly taken on this role as, like, immortals, and are trying to kill the other immortals, because only immortals can kill other immortals. And that's why it's so interesting that they're all on the same train together once again. You know, they were once on a boat together where they got the immortality. They're now on a train where they, presumably, I'm gonna guess that they all lose their immortality. And that's what's so interesting. That is what I'm guessing is gonna happen, at least. But I don't know, I have a feeling that somebody is gonna fucking live. My main guys I want to live is, of course, fucking Isaac and Miria, because they are essentially just, like, you know, really stupid con artists. And I wanted to say, you know, while I was watching the episodes, like, trying to think of how to describe them here, I wanted to say that Isaac reminded me a hell of a lot of Space Dandy. But it was then that I noticed something pretty funny. It is the exact same voice actor, which is why it probably reminded me of that, and it hit me like a fucking truck when also the same, I don't know, some throwaway, like, scene where they look at a billboard or something, the exact same background, like, music from Space Dandy is also there, so they knew what they were doing. I don't know if it's the same voice actor in Japanese also. That would be pretty funny. That would be a major funny bone shtick. But, you know, they have a lot of the same vibe. They're, like, very goofy for the sake of being goofy, and they come up with solutions, but their solutions are really fucking stupid. And I love them for it, and I love the just the ping pong shtick that the duo of Isaac and Miria bring together, because essentially, you know, these immortal beings, it's not really even confirmed if Isaac and Miria are immortal or not. I think they are personally, but they just don't know it, because they have survived so much shit with just, like, minimal effort. They're like very bad robbers who just kind of stumble into not really success, but like I don't know how to describe it. It's a very strange dynamic, especially when you don't know the context of like whether they're immortal or not. But I think it makes it better because the feeling is that if they are immortal, they don't know it themselves. They just stole some random box filled with like some sort of booze, and they drank it, and then oh, I guess that tasted pretty bad. Let us continue on our ventures, and nothing more happens from there. God damn it! Ah, that's a hit. I need to get better at fucking healing against this guy. I know it's gonna be a problem in Pantheon 5 too. I just need to get better. There's not really a way out of it. God fucking damn it. God damn it. Shit. I am so cooked against this guy. I have the excuse that this is a drunk run. I can fill my way out of this. Uh-oh. I guess I could also just fucking, like, spell max and just kinda slam him, like, do more damage to him than he does to me. I guess that's a way out. Anyway, I didn't really finish my rant here, or my yap. There's not really a rant. Bakano is crazy good. But I haven't finished it, so I guess I'll finish it tomorrow and have a full review. But note so far, Bakano, pretty goated. That's all I had to say. Let me drink like a liter of water and then hit the sack, hit the hay, as they say. Oh, that rhymed. Bars. Good night, gang. Bye. Love you.